Looking good, YouTube. My name's LoveGame, or PD1 Piranha if you prefer, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokémon Platinum. Yes, after the defeat of Giratina and Cyrus, it's time to come and relax in the resort area over here, and perhaps do some of the optional content while we prepare for the 8th and final badge, which is right over here, actually. To the right of this lovely resort is where it is. Let's see if we can't solve this woman's problem, because she had an issue earlier finding some kind of object of hers, and we don't know what that was. We will find out, hopefully. There was that hidden item last time that I did not find. I was getting confused by the item finder, and that is probably because it was that item down at the bottom. There is a Dream Eater TM. I don't really run much of a sleep team, but if you do, could be useful for you. Yeah, we have a few optional things to do today on this part, so let's get right into it. Obviously, this being the first one, we're just gonna get some items and help this woman out, because we are good Samaritans of the Pokemon world, and who are we not to help someone out, really? I have not had a chance to train up my, what the fuck? Yeah, I haven't had a chance to train my Houndour yet, but it'll come sooner or later. Just gotta be patient about it, nah, I mean. I believe it's down here, let's find out. Lots of rock climb segments. Wonder where they lead. Yeah, fairly chill segment of the game right here. Kind of a nice change of pace if you ask me, because, man, we have been really out in the shit, as the old school war veterans would say. In the past few parts, because, man, that was intense. Legendary Pokemon, people trying to hit the reset button on the world, that's just no good. A Sunstone, not what we wanted. Where might those items the woman needs be then? Let's find that out, shall we? I did also grab some shards. That's what I'm going for this episode, is some nice, lovely, colorful shards. What is the meaning of this? There's a surf area down here, I suppose. Gonna go ahead and rappel up. But yeah, we are done with the Team Galactic portion of the game. Kind of a interesting pacing these early, well, I say early in quotes, but some of these Pokemon games had the way they were paced was different, I suppose you could say. Because nowadays you have I don't know, what did you do in Sun and Moon? I haven't played that game in a while. What I mean is oh, you fight the evil team and then you do the 8th badge. A sweet key. Reception counter. Maybe she means it's in the room? Huh. Well, here's the counter. Oh, thank you. Don't know if I was injured or not, but I'll take it. We gotta be some sleuthy individuals for this one, I see. What do you have to say? A knight riding a Pokemon? It's kind of cool sounding, I'll admit. That'd be kind of like a Pokemon X Age of Empires looking ass crossover. I like Age of Empires. I would not LP that game though, because that is not really all that fun to watch a lot of the time. Is it in the trash? No. That I do. I have played... Well, I did play, Gen 2 for the channel, but I sadly did not get to do the Kanto segment, because as I said before, honest to goodness, what happened... Oh, there's something right here. There it is! I always overthink things. That's my main weakness. Well, here's your key, lady. But yeah, what happened was I actually lost the data. I don't know how. Just one day on my old computer, I happened to be playing the game and... Or not playing the game, what the fuck am I talking about? I happened to be on the computer one day. Can I do anything here? Aww. When are you guys open? Is there like a... Do you have your hours posted? No. Of course not. Are these buildings useful in any way, or are we just fucking around here? Ooh. That's incredibly vague. I can shine wherever I go if I have these things in my life. I hear there are guys like me who go around Pokemon centers. Yes, there are. I have actually fought one of you. Oh, what do you have? Is that Trick Room? See, that's how much of a nerd I am when it comes to this game. I know the frickin' numbers for TMs. Trick Room is interesting. It will make the slowest Pokemon go first. It essentially like inverts the speed stat, so I've already been here. It's an interesting little move. Let's check out this building down here. Let's see, what lies inside? I think there's something in one of these trash cans. Yes, there is. I remember that from my original playthrough. Oh yeah. That being said, however, that's all there is to do here in this little resort segment, so... Unless I can talk to the lady again. In that case, I will do that. Kinda wanted to move on to the next area, but let's just see if she has anything to say. What's up? Oh. I forgot what that does. I believe it attracts Pokemon or something, I don't really know, because the flutes originally in Pokemon Gen 3 were used for, like, you would gather this volcanic ash, and some guy would, like, blow... He was a glass blower, and he'd make items out of the ash, so that's how that worked. Huh. Makes me wonder. We have to go back into the starting town in a minute, but I'll meet you guys there, I suppose. The question is, do we actually do anything here? Is this just kind of... Is there any... Okay, there we go. Yeah. That's right. And you just revealed your age. That's not that old. 60's not that bad. My dad's 60-something years old, and he doesn't have gray hair yet. He's finally giving us the go-ahead to go ahead and go to Sunny Shore City. That's gonna be fun. I love the music there. That is what the legends say, Dawn. Anyhow, we could go to Sunny Shore, or we could check out some more optional dank stuff, like Floroma Town. As you might recall, there's a place here we can surf, because surfing is a lot of fun, and you can go to a different area. It has not been explored yet, and admire the music for a minute. Is it in a meadow, I believe? I haven't been here in a long time, so forgive my lost sense of direction. There's the honey trap. The place you go to the trap house and load up on that honey. Where is the surfing segment of this town of sorts? There's water here. Could it be here? Perhaps. I'm gonna go ahead and repel, though. This is one of those places that has, like, no real purpose in the story, but it exists, so we're gonna travel to it, because we want to acknowledge its existence, just 'cause. Not there, I don't think. There we are. Items, or no? It's down here. Oh, the top half of the meadow. Well then. Is this pertinent in any way, or is it just kind of here for, looks? Okay. That could be good. What does Torterra have right now, is the question. Nowhere to get that, at least. Yeah, I found a sunstone as well. Not all that useful for us at the moment, but it's there. It exists, and just like I said with the ironworks, we're going to show it off because it exists. We want to acknowledge it. Just such a chill place to be. That'd be like good music to smoke up to, honestly. It's like, just makes you feel like you're high when you're listening to it. Berries down there. Could get those later, but for right now, let's go ahead and head right into the Fuego Ironworks. Fuego is Spanish for fire, kind of a very basic Spanish word. Fun fact, I taught myself Spanish when I was 12. I think there's Pokemon in here, so I have to use a repel pretty soon. Probably. Who do we want out front? I don't know. I'll go ahead and use Rance, I guess. Because the ground is good against fire, and there's fire Pokemon in here, I don't know. I got plenty of ground Mons. Thankfully, the next gym is actually an electric type, so I'm in pretty good business right now. Just taking these guys out. This experience is pitiful, of course, because I should have came here much earlier. You can come here as soon as you get surf, so yeah. It's just, I almost forgot about it, but what happened was I was looking for those shards, and I remembered, oh yeah, you can get all the shards here in the Ironworks, so kind of good incentive to come here, I suppose. Two ways to go here. Let's go up first. Item. Oh, okay. I'll go ahead and use all these up so I don't forget about them. Let's see here. It's in the medicine box. Iron for probably Torterra. No, Cane of Water, because his defense is kind of not that good. He's more of a special defender. Calcium to him too, because honestly you don't have a lot of special attackers right now. That's kind of why I'm going to train up that Houndoom later on. Protein for Weavile, I suppose. Doesn't really matter all that much. Just kind of an extra little buff. I meant to give that to someone else, but then I realized, yeah, Cane of Water's defense kind of sucks, so give it to him just for a slight minor boost. Could mean the difference between life and death, who knows? So as I always ask, what have you guys been up to? Just, let me know. Give me an insight into your lives, that's what I care about. I myself have been playing a lot more Monster Hunter World. I love that game so much, honestly. It's like some of the best fun I've had since Dark Souls 2 when that game came out, because it's just a lot of fun. Kind of reminds me of Dark Souls in some ways, but I have done some of the higher rank quests now, so I'm getting a little more into the meat of the game, so to speak. I am feeling it. Unfortunately, sometimes the online can be kind of laggy, but what can you do? That's just how it's always going to be, I guess. Because I was fighting a Diablos earlier, which is like this big, horned, demon-looking dude, and like, he wasn't even close to me, and he hit me and killed me. Because I guess on like the host screen, he was close to me, so... I guess if you host the mission, it's not so bad, but if you're just like join someone else... Oh man. Excuse me. If you join someone else, it could be laggy. By the way, this guy's name is Holden. One of my good internet friends. Mr. Express number. I don't know what he's up to nowadays. He's a cool guy. I feel kind of envious of him sometimes because his family had enough money to like pretty much get him through all the hardest parts of life, so to speak. Like, he's going to a good college right now, and here I am, 25 years old, still trying to make enough money for college. And I have to go... I pretty much have no choice but to go out of state because of my girlfriend, and I'm not going to anchor myself in Texas for 4 more years, certainly. Which isn't that bad, it's just... Oh, hey cool, it's a blue one, I needed that. Yeah, it's not that bad, it's just like... I don't know, people in my opinion exaggerate how much it costs. Like, people at my old work are like, yeah dude, it's gonna cost so much to go college out of state. Not really, if you plan properly. If you come in like unprepared, then it's kinda your fault. But if you know like which colleges to apply for and how to go about preparing for it, it's really not that bad. Like, the only thing I'm worried about is moving all my shit, honestly, because it's gonna be a little bit difficult. You know what I'm most worried about, and it's like, you might find this kind of insignificant, but my fucking Zoids, man. Those model kits are a little on the fragile side, and I want to, like, when I move them, I want to make sure they're not packed in some box or something like that. So it's going to be kind of difficult to get all that set up, you know. There's this homeboy in the middle here, kind of... how do I, like, get in that room? Do I go this way? I guess. This is kind of like the Silphco building from Gen 1, so bit of a flashback here. Have not gone all the way this way yet, I don't think. There's an item here, but I can't... Yes, I can. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's more fires. There's already a firestone earlier from the ruins, but... if and you want more than one, well, there it is. Oh boy, this looks fun. What is this down here? Okay, you can pick one of 3. Do I go for top, middle, or bottom? Well, I am a power bottom, so I'll pick that. Ah, that wasn't any good. That was not what I wanted. Okay, let's get into this, Power bottoms like me are quite rare in the industry. Let's see. Just kind of look at it and see what's what the path is. So, left, down, right, through there, or left, up. Huh. I can go... Huh. Down... that way. Let's try the top for once. Let's see. Okay. I can get the item at least. A rock incense. I believe that makes a certain baby Pokemon if you have a Pokemon hold it and breed. Rock. What would rock be, though, is the question. Huh. I don't know. I don't use a lot of rock Pokemon. Just a little bit, man. Just a little bit. Conrad. Conrad, for people who don't know, is Digibro's real name. What a name. Conrad. He hates when people call that. When people call him that too, it's like he thinks he's some kind of celebrity. He's like, yeah, man, don't call me Conrad unless you know me. You're not Lady Gaga, dude. You can't say that. Like, oh, Lady Gaga used to be like, yeah, don't call me Stephanie. That's her real name, by the way. Lady Gaga's real name is Stephanie Germanata. She says, don't call me that unless you know me personally or something like that. However, she, like, only wants to be called Stephanie in bed. So if you guys out there, I mean, that ship has sailed for me, but if you guys want to carry on my torch and make sweet love to Lady Gaga, well, call her by her real birth name, Stephanie. Nice. All right, that could be for Hound Hour, actually. Sweet. This is Mr. Fuego. There's our star piece for our souvenir. Go for it. And yes, he will trade you any star piece you get. You can do that an infinite amount of times for all the various different kinds of shards. However, that being said, I want to show off one more thing, though, before we go. If we head on to the route... Which route is it, actually? I believe it's the one... Is it 212? Let's see, which one's 212? 208... Trying to remember here. Here we go, yeah. Where the Pokemon Mansion is, we can get a certain reward for this. Ah, this music is so good. It's so pure and so wholesome, too. It's like you don't even want to... I can't make a sexual joke about how the music is orgasmic because it's beautiful. It's like the most romantic theme in the world. I'm not even kidding. Damn. I can't describe it, dude. Like, the feeling I get from that music is so... Not melancholy. I guess you could say nostalgic, because... This game came out when I was 16, and it was like... I guess 16 was where I first learned enough about love to understand it without being retarded. Here it is. Yeah, it takes me back to that time, you know? And I will share my shards with you, Mr. Move Tutor. For Myth Maiden, we will learn Ice Punch. We will get rid of... I guess... Let's see if we have fire. I gotta think about this. I guess Metal Claw. And now we have a lovely moveset for Mithril Maiden here. We have also, Night Slash. An amazing Dark-type move for our every need. How did I teach that Pokemon that move? Well, there is a item called the Heart Scale. It is found by that beach that I was just at earlier in the part, and you can trade that to a guy in Pastoria City in the middle of the in the middle of the city to relearn moves. And certain Pokemon in this game are kind of weird. They learn moves. Certain evolved Pokemon have level 1 moves they can learn. And if you go and go to the move tutor, they'll have those moves in their remembered list. So the long and short of it is you basically need the heart scale for this to get that move. So there you go. And that being said, we are done with this for right now. This part is concluding. Next time we will finally head to Sunny Shore City and get our final badge, hopefully. Anyways, until then, I have been Love Game. This has been Pokemon Platinum, and I wish you guys a fond farewell.